Okay, I was just adjusting my camera. How are you, all of you? I hope I'm meeting all of you in the best of health. If you're seeing this face for the first time, my name is Asma'u. But yeah, what lesson did we learn? If it's a we thing, let's talk. If you're watching the replay, drop in the comment section what lesson you learned for 2023. Like 2023 was a whole lot for me. It was a learning curve, even though we know they said with age comes wisdom. With age you begin to see, even though the eye begins to get weak physically, but spiritually you see through all sort of bullshit. What an irony, right? Yes, for me 2023 I learned a whole lot of things. I learned how to appreciate my own time. Like, do you know, for the first time in my adult life, I really appreciated my own company. I was talking to a friend that was 2 or 3 days ago, and I'm like, okay, she's older than I am, and I wanted to know if she had felt this way at some point in her life, like appreciating yourself more. Like, okay, it's not all about selfishness, but all about me first, even though I know this me first has been a problem. Yeah, let me just be a little bit more comfortable. Has been a problem for some people. Like, it's almost like because we focus on ourselves too much, we tend not to even make an effort to make things work, especially in relationships like marriage. People are so into me to a point that when it's even time for them to work on something that would benefit them, because let me tell you something, I'm not a relationship expert, but with the things that are happening around, I'm gradually becoming tempted to dive into relationship advice, because at least I can categorically say I have been married for more than a decade. I have been married for about 13 years now. I got married in 2010, and by the special grace of God, I have been married for 13 years, getting on 14 years. So I don't know if I have the bragging right to say that I have a little bit of expertise, although I would say that, because at the end of the day, individual differences count. I would say I'm lucky. I would use the word luck, because there's one thing that people talk about: price. See, the truth is, if you are both of good behavior, or or both of you are compatible, it comes down to both of you are the price. Honestly, 2023, this bashing of male bashing female, female bashing male, I don't know, we need each other. If God knew that it was only about Adam, he would have created only Adam, man. If it was only about Eve, God would have created only Eve, like women. But for God to put us together, to cohabit together, to reproduce together, to function together, there is a reason. So that is, by the way, about self-love. Self-love is important, but don't overdo it to a point that you would disconnect from doing the right thing, like offering the right sacrifices, because last love, inside love there's still sacrifice. So that's, by the way, I was talking to this my friend, like I said earlier, and I told her that this is what I've been experiencing of late, and it's not bad. It has gotten to a point that I don't know if it's my brain that is just trying to shut down due to a lot of maybe disappointments. And let me tell you something, childhood trauma is real. Like, it might not necessarily be like a traumatic, something that you want to cry or you want to. No. There are certain experiences you've gone through in life that has taught you to be on your own, or the brain itself just sort of shut down and made you forget some certain things in order for you to focus in your future and do very well. I think it works. I'm not a psychologist, even though I did a little bit of educational psychology in the university, but that's, by the way, that was on educational level. I learned a lot 2023, and to be honest with you, I just thought that I needed to always have company. I just, growing up in the north, to be honest with you, coming from the north central part of Nigeria, and right now currently based for more than 10 years now in the south part of the country. In the north, we have this norm that is mokotaka. There's this relationship, there's this being your brother's keeper, there's that valuing of your relatives. We call it zumunchi. But coming down here, it's more of mind your business kind of lifestyle. It's more of I don't want trouble, I don't want trouble, I don't want trouble. And that's in the tire me. I don't want trouble, I don't want trouble. So gradually they say when you're in Rome you behave like a woman. Gradually I started at the beginning I was frustrated. I was super duper frustrated. But gradually I started adopting to that lifestyle, and as it stands now I am fully indoctrinated in that lifestyle of mind your business. Is it a good thing? Yes, and at the same time, no. Yeah, I'm telling you today, yes. Of course, there are days that I feel like no, I can't do this alone, but there are days that I feel like I should do this alone. And honestly, like I said, 2023, I appreciated myself because when you have relationships, yeah, you might not have a perfect, which there's nothing perfect in this world. Even as human beings, we're not created perfectly. But there's just these expectations. I might be wrong as well. If I have an interaction, I believe that the interaction as an adult interaction to be specific, there should be a form of understanding. There should be a common ground where we can understand each other as adults, oh, and we're not deaf and we have a certain level of maturity. Even though some adults are way, that maturity level is way below their age. I don't even want to stress on that. It's quite unfortunate though, but I feel that as adults we should have this platonic level of understanding that we can come to a common ground and relate peacefully and relate in a very healthy manner and relate with proper communication skills. If that is not possible, then why are we friends? Why are we associates? Why are we acquaintances? Is that the forget? It's not all about just friendship, even in relationships in general. So one thing I learned in this 2023 was to know my boundaries, not to push on things that would not have to be, analyzing things critically, not necessarily making it about me, but making it about me in the sense that I want a pure 100 peace of mind. Like, I am not sure I can live as long as I have lived now. What am I saying? I'm not sure of tomorrow. Yes, I'm not sure of tomorrow. I had a friend, a very good friend, that died at the age of 28 years. She didn't get to see this time. She got married, yes, but she didn't even have kids. But I do. So to me, it's a whole lot of privilege that I'm presented with, and I should use it wisely. Like, of course, when we have where we pick our lifestyle blueprints, that is mostly religion to be more specific, you would realize that there are some things that you trade with caution. Life is one of the things that we should trade with caution because we're not promised tomorrow. We're living on borrowed time. And the thing is that in as much as you don't know when you're going to die, you still want to make the best use of when you're alive. So, and time wasted cannot be gotten back. There are some things that when they are gone, they are gone. You can't get them back. You can't get your youth back. Yes, as you grow old, you can't go back. You can't be 50 and then trying to go back to 16. That's unrealistic. No matter all the anti-aging, whatever cosmetics that we have there in the market, aging is compulsory. I really don't know why people are running away from aging, but that's a story for another day. I learned how to mind my business in 2023. What did you learn how to do in 2023? So basically, that's just if you're watching the replay, drop in the comment section. What did you learn in 2023? Asma'u here learned how to stay on her own, how to appreciate my own company by myself. I'm not saying making friends or mingling, no, it's bad, no, but there are times that you need to also learn how to be by yourself. It's okay to be by yourself. There's nothing wrong to being by yourself. You're not sick, you're not mad, you're not getting into depression. In fact, I've even been like one of the happiest. To be honest with you, I have been one of the happiest in my life. So drop your own where you're watching me from. I am based in Nigeria. I said it earlier. It's the south part of Nigeria to be specific. Port Harcourt to be in location specification. So thank you so much, and hope to see you in another video. I tried to do a live stream today, but that's by the way. Bye, and happy New Year in advance. Even though I'll try to make a date for us to have a conversation 1st of January 2024. Inshallah, God willing. Bye.